Today I'm talking about my startup business. Walking around the coffee shop is the latest drink and hard represents a real lifestyle choice for Chinese urban consumer. With improvement of living standard, Chinese consumer like to explore new product and experience, especially from the West. Uh, I choose coffee business as my startup project. And Coffee Box is a brand new coffee shop which focuses on providing no sugar healthy coffee with the fast cup service. The Coffee Box vision is to become an influence of coffee shop in China. And the mission is to become a healthy coffee store in China. An objective is 3-pointer, opening 3 new stores per year, expand our product range like healthy juice, and gain network without 1,900 pounds. Let's focus on the market and the market orientation. The importance of marketing for startup. No matter what is in the business, everyone is talking about the business. At the moment, startup companies are developing unprecedented rate, and today, the culture, innovation, and technology. Everything begins with idea and is used as a broad individual. However, because the best survival one of this main enterprise, it can be the first one to get a full startup. The importance of marketing orientation. Market orientation is a kind of marketing type, which is the process of product development and creation focus on meeting needs of consumer. Marketing orientation is a business method for managing all process within an organization. There are several types: sales oriented, marketing oriented, product oriented, social oriented. Marketing oriented provides several advantages, including product different and improving consumer satisfaction. Here I use statistical analysis framework to the target China market. For the political factors, China measure to promote the development for foreign enterprise all will help Chinese enterprise. China is talking history to increase foreign investment. China domestic market, some analysts say that these measures are necessary to change Chinese enterprise to become global player in the world, which makes variety coffee brand in China. China influenced the WTO. China is the member of WTO, which promote import and export beans. In addition, China assess the WTO stimulus economic development, improve living standards of China people, promote a new Western culture, to gradually affect the living habits of China people. For the economic factors are focused on China economic growth and China GDP data. For the China economic growth, it expected growth will accelerate in 2021. Private consumption should be the main drive for growth next year as it recovers from the coronavirus-induced recession and its effect of the social distance measure. Despite the new democratic U.S. administration, certainly since U.S. relations likely persist influence in investment decision, forecast group members predict that gross domestic product will increase by 7.9% in 2021, which means 0.2 percentage point higher than estimated last month. For the social factors are main 3 points. The first is consumer preference, changing the work patterns, and last is changes in the lifestyle of population. Social trends is rapidly which affect the coffee industry. This can be the change in people's incoming or change in preference. It will be opportunity to the companies in developing countries enterprise benefits from increase and income, which lead the change to people consumption habits. China began to like to go out and snack food and coffee. The middle class people hang out in cafes. This has a great opportunity for company to expand consumer base. One of the other hand, people are likely to become more healthy consistent this day, and many people look like a free healthy perspective. So many start with this. And for the technical factors, 2 points on visual convenience. This the range maintain time of emergency deliveries only takes 30 minutes within app ordering. Delivery time in major city is guaranteed to be 30 minutes or less. It cooperates with Chinese food delivery giant Meituan ordering coffee, and now consumer to order coffee's product through Meituan Waimai, the food delivery of app, which means the customer in region can reach nearest coffee within 5 minutes. And the next is Blue Mountain Airlines. It signed strategy agreement with well-known coffee sensors and equipment supplier and established strategy island plan partners airlines including coffee machine manufacturer, service fortress, a serial provider, the world largest corporation. Here are the VSO, the professional coffee roaster. And the environmental factor will focus on the plastic. China store and food, coffee, or the country provided to use your paper straw instead of the plastic straw, and more because we are have to remain the sustainable development of China. The last is the legal factors. There are strict regulation of the coffee industry. With development of Chinese economy, it has accumulated more industry-specific regulation standards, which has expanded followed by demonstration and foreign company. At present, there are some different mini regulation agencies in charge of industry regulation. For example, in healthy sector, the Ministry of Healthy State Food Drug Administration plays a role in the implement regulation where province of healthy FDA agency so expenses in high regulation industry. So as food, coffee like this, foreign country will need to travel on a complicated law and regulation to try understand which are the forcing law and regulations. Next is talking about the SWOT analysis of my startup business. For strengths are 2 points. Special products and the last and another is for healthy sector. Positive is instead of using guaranteed sugar as a syrup, substitute sugar as a sweeteners can help people avoid the problem of obesity, can enjoy coffee product in a healthy way. The traditional Chinese democracy reflect the combination of coffee and Chinese. Negative was the customer need lack of knowledge about the addiction coffee, sugar with a wrong delivery to be harm. Foreign friend may not know Chinese culture without the lack of foreign consumers. For the weakness, since we are the new open coffee shop, few people know our brand, so it's hard to get popularity in a short time. Positive is for new coffee shop, consumer can hold attitude to give it a try. In a short period of time, coffee shop have a small amount of negative consumer feedbacks. For the negative is lack of experience, lack of a large casual support store opening, advising campaign. For the opportunity, It could afford coffee at a low price, cheaper than Starbucks, but the same quality. Offer coupon fast delivery service. Positive is to low price attract the customer into store and promote daily operation. Often coupons promote consumer in second consumption. Negative is for no price, easy to lead the consumer mistake product is poor. There are consumer in store which leads to shortage or to the stock, which may have the meaning for consumer to back give the negative feedback. Thus, negative comments. The threat is the rising of the milk tea industry and the raw coffee price rise. Position is increasing import and export due to the cost of shop use local coffee bean, which is cheaper than imported one. This will increase profits. Negative, the rapid milk tea in China will take away some Chinese coffee consumer. The coffee industry is highly competitive. The Starbucks is well known in China. Here are some recommendations for my startup business for coffee box. So set up website to promote the product and promote a healthy lifestyle. Use internet, maintain media software to release product and consumer life, so have to expand the sales channel. Give investment, expand the store, build coffee life. Expand the coffee line, such as new product combining milk tea and soy milk with coffee. The last is a conclusion. Coffee box as a startup, you can go the daily life in China after studying several area of business. We conclude this following conclusion. Marketing is a key to our business, from using social media to raise awareness to handing out coupons. Those analyze the past year, we come to conclusion that coffee market is so big that it has many influence in our country, both positive and negative. So our thought and life, we know the people becoming a sugar controller and making healthier lifestyle choice, which is helpful growth our brand. Important suggest is getting marketing fund and advertisement in order to increase more audience. Generally speaking, we believe that coffee box will be a great successful in the future. And the final is the reference. Thanks everybody to watch my presentation of my coffee box startup. Thank you.